So for this example from section 3.6 is question number 4. Let f of x equal 8x squared plus 4 to the 4th power times 9x squared minus 5 to the 10th power. So since our f of x is a product of two functions, we'll use the product rule as well as the chain rule because we have a function inside of another function. So the chain rule simply is you take the derivative of the outer function, leaving the inner function as it is, and then multiply by the derivative of the inner function. So we can split it up and do each one on its own. So first you want to do the derivative of the outer function using the power rule. So that would just move this and you subtract by 1. So that's the derivative of the outer function. And then you do the inside. So 8x squared plus 4. Use the power and constant rule. So for 4 would just be 0 because it's a constant. And then you would just multiply this and subtract 1 from the power. And we just get 16x. So it's the derivative of the outer function. We're leaving the inner function as is, and then we multiply it by the derivative of the inner function. So we can now multiply the constants, and then it would just be, so our u prime of x, I'm going to use the u and v notation so we can plug it into the product formula so it's more clear. We have 64x times 8x squared plus 4 to the 3rd power. And then this is just our u of x, and this is our v of x. But the u of x is just how it is here, and the v of x is how it is here, without the power rule, just how it is. So we're just going to repeat this to find v prime of x. So first we do the outer, we would move the 10 to the front and subtract 1. So that's the derivative of the outer function, and now we do the inside. So the power and constant rule, the constant -5 would just be 0. So 2 times 9, and then subtract 1. So that would make v prime of x equal, when you do 18, well, the derivative of the inside is 18x, and then we multiply 18x with the 10 here. So we would have 180x times 9x squared minus 5 to the 9th power. So now that we have u of x, u prime of x, v of x, and v prime of x, we can just plug it into the product rule, which states f prime of x is equal to u prime times v plus u times v prime. So we can just plug that in accordingly. So that would just be, our u prime is 64x times 8x squared plus 4 to the 3rd power. Let me move this over. And then it's multiplied by regular v. So that would just be our function as is before doing anything to it, and then plus u as is, which is just 8x squared plus 4 to the 4th power, multiplied by v prime, which we have right here, 180x times 9x squared minus 5 to the 9th wow, barely fit that in, but yeah. So our f prime of x will equal this. And think of the chain rule as peeling an onion. You start from the outer layer and then you do the inside. So it's literally just the outside derivative times the derivative of the inside separately, and then plug into the product rule, and then you get this. So chain rule and then product rule, and yeah.